Yeah, I thought. Listen, credit to Arizona. I thought they played a really good game, and this opportunity to come out here and play a really good program. A program that's used to winning a lot of games, and great venue. I thought great event, great crowd. Another opportunity for us. Obviously, I think there were a few more Arizona fans out there tonight than Gator fans. It felt similar to the SEC championship last year with Tennessee playing in Nashville. And listen, I thought we played pretty well in the first half, and then Arizona did a good job. Just putting us in the basket. I thought Koa Pete did a really good job in one-on-one ISO situations. Finishing, we sent him to the line too many times. He had 12 free throws, and Jaden Bradley stepped up in the second half. I thought we did a poor job keeping him from getting downhill, going to his right hand. Made some tough finishes, and then similar to Pete, we sent him to the line 10 times. They did a good job converting on those opportunities. And talk to the team in the locker room. You can't send a team to the line 38 times. A good team, any team, to the line 38 times and expect to give yourself a really good chance to win. And some specific things for us that I thought we could have done a better job. On the glass, that's been a calling card for us, getting all our bigs back. We lost the battle on the glass by 2. I thought we did a much better job offensive rebounding in the second half. I think we had 13 or 14. It kept us in the game. And then I just thought we were way too loose with the ball in the second half. We had 6 turnovers at halftime. Arizona's a very good team. I think they're not a team that necessarily is going to turn you over a lot. I thought we had some uncharacteristic turnovers and just made some plays that just weren't winning plays. Is the best way I can say it. We ended up with 15 turnovers. We had 9 in the second half, and we didn't shoot the ball great. And we're a high floor program. We rebound well. We take care of the ball, and that's going to usually give us a great chance to win. And we were deficient in both those areas tonight. And we walking out here with a 6-point loss. But I was proud of our group. We went down. What was it? We were down 9. Well, I think it was 8, 9, something like that, with about 2 minutes to go. And new team, obviously raucous environment. I thought our guys did a really good job staying together. I thought Tommy did a great job leading down the stretch, keeping everybody together. And listen, we were in a tough spot. We had a chance to tie the game with 30 seconds to go, and then we had another opportunity. One possession later, with another wide open 3 to cut it to 1. So I'm super disappointed we lost, but the reason why we played this game was to give ourselves a really good opportunity to get a quality win. I don't think anybody is going to hold this loss over our head moving forward. And I do think it gives us a great opportunity to teach our team before we play North Florida on Thursday.
Do you think some of the guys are taking that away by their physicality, their willingness to try to?
Yeah, I think they did a good job matching us that way. Usually we deliver the physicality that way, and I thought for Pete was really the biggest one. I thought we did a great job on Krivas. He's a really good player, and we held him to 6 and 8. In 26 minutes, I thought we did a good job on Waka. He's an awesome player as well. He was in foul trouble most of the night, but we limited his effort. It was really Pete that over just used his physicality and did a great job getting close to the rim.
Coach.
Yeah, I think our bigs and as a group, we know we need to be the best front court in the nation this year, and we can't let somebody like that come out here and score 30 points. It's not acceptable. It won't happen moving forward.
Coach Ken Thompson, SportsX Radio here in town. First off, I just want to commend you. It was a fabulous first game for all of us that love college basketball. And congrats on last year's great job.
Thank you.
Xavier Lee, to me, that kid's a catalyst. I know he missed that last open 3 in the corner, but I think you have to be pleased with what you saw from him today. And of course, Mr. Haugh, you were fabulous. I knew once they got in double-digit foul trouble in the second half that you would be a focal point just because you shoot it so well from the charity stripe. And I thought an all-around great game.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I thought, listen, Xavier's a really good player. I think he's continuing to integrate himself into our system and get really comfortable. Obviously wasn't very efficient shooting the ball tonight. Made some good plays offensively, 5 assists, 2 turnovers. The area that we need him to really step his game up is on the defensive end. That's going to be something where the guys that we're replacing we're really big physical defenders. And, I think that's going to be an area where to be the best he can be for us and to continue to lift our program will be something that's really important. But he's a special offensive player. And, I think he is a guy that we can play off of over the course of the season.
Todd, at the 9:54 mark, you're up 12, and then all of a sudden the offense just stopped. The flow stopped out of the offense. You talked about that.
I don't think the offense was the issue, man. We scored 48 in the first half. I think, we got up to a good lead. It was our defense that was an issue. Again, credit to them. They were physical. They got close to the rim. They started putting us in the basket and changed the complexity of the game. The way we play is very complementary. And when we're pulling the ball at the net every time, it's really hard to get out in transition and get early baskets and play the way we want to play. So, it's going to be a game of runs. Anytime you play a great program like this, you're going to go on some runs. They're going to go on some runs. I just felt like they kind of, to their credit, I thought we had a chance to really, jump on them, and they fought back and took a little lead going into halftime, and then we were just battling the rest of the way. But the issue for us tonight, especially during that stretch, was, in my opinion, was on the defensive end and on the glass.
With Pete, do you think it was just his physicality? I guess what stood out to you that allowed him to dominate the game the way he did, especially as 18-year-old playing against 22-year-olds in many cases?
Yeah, we didn't guard the middle ball screen very well. I think they weren't. To Tommy's credit, he wasn't overcomplicating it. Just putting Bradley and Pete in the middle ball screen, and we're dropping a little bit. And Koa is tough to guard when he gets that little downhill run, and we just weren't able to match his physicality on those plays. And he did a good job putting some balls in. To Micah Handlockton's credit, I thought he did a great job in the second half, bothering him. That size and length made it an issue for him. But prior to that, we just didn't do a good enough job. And again, let him get 12 free throws. But I was impressed. I thought that was a matchup that we'd have a good chance at winning tonight, and we did not.
Robert with TV20 out of Gainesville. Happy to be here. My question actually related to Tommy next to you. But how would you describe him continuing where he left off from last year? You also had a career night, 27 points. You mentioned leadership as well, but he was clutch at the free throw line as well.
Yeah, listen, I feel really fortunate to be able to coach this guy. He was a huge part of our success last year. Being able to get him back after he tested and kind of get an understanding of kind of what he needs to do to evolve to continue becoming a great player. But the great thing about T is he's just a winning player. You can put him anywhere on the floor, and he's going to impact the game positively. He's a great teammate. Obviously, elite conditioned athlete. I played him 38 and a half minutes tonight. Didn't take him off the floor in the second half. Didn't feel comfortable doing that. And I never felt like he was tired or, taking a possession off or not giving it 100% effort. So, listen, this guy's going to help us win a lot of games this year. And he's going to end up helping the NBA team win a lot of games after this year.
Was the Arizona defense doing anything specifically to make things difficult for Boogie and Xavier? And how do you think they'll be able to kind of bounce back from tonight and move forward?
I'll have to go back and watch. I thought, Boogie didn't have a turnover tonight. I thought he did a good job on the offensive end, take care of the ball and putting us into some good spots. We did not finish at the rim very well. I think that was our biggest issue from our backcourt. We kind of got in there and, listen, Krivas is big. Awaka's big. Koa, pretty strong. Like, we just got in there a little off balance sometimes and took some tough shots. But, I think Zay Lee is going to be much better than 5 for 17 most nights. And, again, Boogie's going to make a shot or two that he missed tonight. So I'm not concerned about it moving forward. I think both those guys are good players. Yeah. All right. Thank y'all.